Right, I hope it's focusing on me. If you clicked on this video, always happens. Oh dear. So if you clicked on my video today, you're probably wondering what this Fujifilm X100VI is like to record video. Now, if you're like me, I always check out some videos on YouTube here and there, and it just confuses me even more. Now, one of the reasons I bought this camera was basically for still pictures. I also do own a Leica Q343 and two more cameras that I bought. And of course, if you've been watching my channel, you know I own a load of action cameras. But the reason I jumped from action cameras to cameras today, there's a reason and purpose, because I found myself loving photography even more. And it's a way I'm going to share my story with you out there on my journey. But I need the right tools to do that. And I've been playing around with action cameras for about over 2 years. And I thought maybe it's time to level up now. And that's why I bought proper cameras. But I didn't rush into it. It took me 2 years in research and finding the right camera. So the first mirrorless camera was thanks to a content creator by the name of Photograbs. And he said, have you ever played around with mirrorless cameras? I was like, no. And he then got me onto Fujifilm X100VI. I can't remember what the name is. Again, I'm not a tech reviewer. This is me explaining about the tools that I'm using on my channel. So he opened the door for me for mirrorless cameras. I've always loved and wanted a mirrorless camera, but I just didn't understand it because it was just so complicated. You go in these shops and everyone's going to sell you everything, you know. So for example today, now normally when people do reviews of cameras or products, they sit there and tell you about the product itself. Me, I don't do this. I do the opposite, what you're used to. Take for example today, I'm recording on the Fujifilm X100VI. So what you're seeing right here, right now, is from this camera itself on video recording mode. And I haven't played around the settings perfectly because I haven't understood it yet, so I'm still learning. So I do apologize if it's not the best of quality of what you expect, but as I understand the camera more, I'm going to understand the camera, how to adjust it accordingly and dial it in accordingly. So why did I take the X100VI? Well, if I would have listened to a lot of the reviews or watched a lot of reviews, I would have not taken this camera because everyone's got an opinion which camera is the best. I don't do things like that. I don't search things like that. I go for what I like and what I love, what ticks a box, what's me, my personality. So every product I choose, it's something to do with my personality. And this X100VI just screamed out to me vintage looks and so forth, and I picked it up. However, even my Leica is the same thing as well. Anyway, this is just a test video to see what it's like on this X100VI. What you see right now is on my channel, direct from this camera, no fluff, nothing. Just hit the record button and go. We'll see how it turns out. If it's good or not, we'll find out. But remember, I've got a long way to go on this channel and I'm going to start recording more. Let's see how this camera does on my channel. But I've used it for stills, my go-to camera in my pocket, along with my Q343, which I love, by the way. I like a camera. Anyway, 2 more cameras to be revealed on my channel, so stay tuned. That's it for today. I am out.